Turning now to our in-depth coverage of Superstorm Sandy 10 years later. 10 years ago today, Superstorm Sandy was impacting southern New England.
Homes and businesses were badly damaged or destroyed in the storm. Meteorologist T.J. Santo shows us one business that saw opportunity in the debris.
The Coast Guard House in Narragansett is an iconic Rhode Island restaurant right on the water. It's been damaged by many storms, including Sandy, but changes in the structure of the building may save it from future hurricanes.
It cleaned out the entire first floor.
Bob Leonard is a co-owner of the Coast Guard House restaurant.
Amazing what happened. Took out all the windows, ripped open some walls, things like that.
As Sandy moved up the East Coast, the restaurant was boarded up.
The waves were so big and the wind significant that it just ripped every board right off the building and came right through the windows. Furniture, the product, the food, the liquor, pretty much everything you see.
It is. We have a very good staff here. And
we spoke with Leonard in the days after Sandy.
We have a mess to clean up, and nobody was injured. That's the most important thing. It was shocking. The first thing I thought was, okay, now what do we do? Second thing I thought was we're going to put our staff and a lot of people out of work, but we all worked on a plan. But the one good memory we have of Sandy is our staff showed up that very next day and worked for a couple of days, and we cleared out the entire building.
Another good thing came out of Sandy.
Built the building much stronger than it was in the past.
This certainly wasn't the first bout with a hurricane here. The 38 and 54 storms hit hard, and a marker in front of the door shows just how high the water was in Hurricane Bob.
Everything you see that's not glass has been done in rebar, steel, and concrete.
Major changes to the building have been made since that late October day in 2012.
Our structural engineer, how does the granite building make it through the 38 and 54 hurricane? And we were having problems with category 1s in superstorms. So that's what they came up with. There's a lot of steel, a lot of rebar, a lot of concrete around the windows. The windows are different. They're double pane, hurricane resistant. I don't know if you could call them proof. We put the kitchen in the old building, which is the most protected part of the restaurant.
Honey butter is very important here at Coast Guard House.
The old stone building, built in 1888, has weathered many storms. Now it's protecting the kitchen and the expensive equipment inside.
This is part of Rhode Island's history, built in 1888, and we feel like we're taking care of this structure for this segment of time. And there was never a question. We were always going to rebuild it.
For a more detailed look back at Sandy, watch the full 12 on 12 online right now at WPRI.com. I'm T.J. Santo, 12 News.